As climate is changing, water scarcity is one of the most serious global issues. More than 2.3 billion people in the world are living in the water-scarce area. 780 million people cannot access to the potable water. Dirty water causes 800 children die every day. 90% of disasters are water-related. So what I want to focus on is direction 2, live with our climate, water management. According to the Sustainable City 2030, there are two major tasks to achieve the water target. One is zero increase in potable water use, while another is 50% reduction in pollutant discharge in waterway. However, the current situation in Sydney is not optimistic. The population in Sydney is projected to increase by 30% to 5.57 million in 2030. Increasing population promotes the water demand, while water supply of Sydney is raining down because of the drought, rainfall decline, and contamination. Indeed, water scarcity has adverse local impacts. When water shortage occurs, people have no choice but drinking the low-quality water. Water scarcity also causes intense competition between the industry for water usage. Less clean water used in food industry, and more people may suffer from hunger. In Australia, agriculture consumes the most water, which accounting to 65%. Less water is available leads to low productivity and reducing the plant area. Quality water is also vital to businesses and determines economic prosperity and people's living standards. Taking action to manage water is imperative, and the following two case studies can be used as references. The first case study is in India. Continuous increase of population caused great demand in potable water, and the country is in the water crisis. Quality of water is declined because of the contamination. Low rainfall rates put pressure on the resource of water. Major rivers dried up, which reduced the clean water supply. The project called Art of Living Water Conservation. There are three steps. Firstly, desalting the riverbed to boost the capacity of water storage. Secondly, forest planting in the catchment area increase the stream to flow in the river and recharge the groundwater. Last but not least, revive the lost water to open the water source. The project was achieved. 40 rivers were revived. People in the village can get access to the safe water. Agricultural productivity was promoted along with farmers' increased income. Also, these projects make contribution to the employment. We can gain a lot from this case. Reviving the water is a way to explore positive impacts on the environment. Good analysis of the environment and protect planning is a contributor to the success. Equally important, community participation provides labor force and promote people's awareness of water protection. Then let's move on to the second case in UK. Although UK has relatively abundant water resources, the uneven population due to more and more people moving to the urban area and limited renewable fresh water per capita challenge the water management of the country. The strategy for reducing the water demand is prominent in UK. It contains a variety of measures. Building Regulation 2010 established the limitation of 125 liters of potable water usage per person per day. UK is also trying to change the behavior of customers towards the smaller clean water consumption by raising water tariffs, pricing the water with different thresholds, as well as increasing education. Reducing water leakage and the lower water use tab are also important for UK strategy. 40% of the total water supply escaped from the network system in UK. The change to water consumption behavior can save water and save money as well, which is inevitable in the sustainable development. In particular, this strategy also adapts people to the changing climate. This case is valuable. It is effective to combine the water management provision into the building regulation and make efforts at the customer end. What's more, there are many parties, government, water management company, developer, consumer involved in the strategy. It's a shared responsibility. For Sydney, setting the common goal towards water conservation is also significant, especially for the country with cultural diversity. In order to facilitate water management in Sydney, there are three-step plan of action to be recommended. The first step is to increase people's awareness of water conservation. That is the duty of everyone in the country by devoting great effort for social marketing. This is not only rely on the government but non-profit and profit organization. The marketing program may take advantage of mass and social media, events and communities. It is likely to be a long-term job. However, the risk of social marketing is the difficulty to control the effectiveness. The second step is to take action at the consumption end. What I suggest is that the federal governments and local council could work closely to provide relevant policy to limit the household water usage and distribute water efficiency feed-ins to the communities. Usage limitation may push people to reuse the wastewater. This step depends on working on the act, and investment on the infrastructure may take 5 years to mature. The risk is that if government's budget can afford the additional investment at the moment of economic downturn. The last step is to make positive influence on the water source end. On one hand, try to revive rivers. It will be a long process to open the new water source and a labor-intensive project, which might be the risks. On the other hand, manage water pollution. One of the most famous organizations of ocean conservation is called Plastic Whale. What they focus on is to provide fishing plastic activity to the customer. This is a model that could be copied in Sydney Harbour. It might take another 5 years to revive and improve the water source. Overall, the goal of the plan is to protect water resources, improve the efficiency, and go towards sustainability.